Welcome back. My name is Sachin, and in this video, I'll tell you everything you should know about the split utility in Condense. The split utility in Kafka Streams helps streamline data processing by categorizing and routing data based on user-defined conditions. It effectively manages data by directing it to primary or secondary topics, ensuring efficient and real-time data processing. The key features of split utility include intelligent data routing, operational flexibility, and zero-code implementation. Split utility can automatically route data to either a primary or a secondary topic based on conditional evaluation. Split utility applies filtering logic to streamlining data without coding or manual intervention. You can also use split utility to modify routing rules without disrupting data flow or redeploying the pipelines. You can also use it to validate the data structure to ensure compatibility before deployment. The zero-code implementation allows configuring complex data splitting logic through an intuitive UI without writing a single line of code. You can also define data routing policies under a clear business-oriented approach by defining rules for splitting. If you want to read more and explore more about the split utility in Condense, you can explore the documentation page. Again, I've added this in the YouTube description. Now, let us jump into Condense core and I'll tell you exactly how you can use it. In order to use split utility, you can hover on pipelines and select transforms. You can see that there are various transforms to choose from, and you can choose the split utility by clicking this card. In order to explain and make you understand better, what I'll do is I'll deploy a connector which acts as a real-time data input source. And to do that, I'll click on the connectors and select data simulator. I'll name it data simulator and I'll select telematics data, 1000 millisecond interval. And select an output topic. Once I click on the deploy connector, I can see the connector is deployed and I can use it now. Now again, in order to access the split utility, I can hover on pipelines, go to transforms and select split. And I can either paste the JSON or I can read from a topic. Once I do that, the JSON gets validated and the keys are populated here automatically. What I can do is I can also select the keys and see if the correct type is selected or not. I also have an option where I can change this in case the selected key type is wrong. But usually when the JSON is validated, the type of key is selected correctly. Now again, the split utility follows the same kind of principles that is required in order to deploy a connector. I'll have to name the utility, select the input topic, select the primary output topic, and select the primary secondary output topic. The next section is where I'll have to define my rules. So in order to build my rule, what I can do is I can just click on build a rule, select the field name, select the type, and select the condition. I can choose equals to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. For the sake of the video, I'll select greater than. Let me go back to the JSON and I'll set it as 100. I can also choose to add another rule or I can leave it as is. Next part is configuring the output. Let me do that quickly. And I'll have to click on validate JSON I can see that my input is added here. Let me do the same thing for secondary custom JSON. I'll just copy this, paste it here, and change it to no. I'll have to again click on validate JSON, and I can see the input that I've added is validated. Once I have done all of this and I'm satisfied with my condition, I can click on deploy utility. My utility is deployed. Now you can see my input connector is streaming data via this input topic to this particular utility. Since I haven't added some sort of a notification engine that notifies me every time my logic is met, in order to view and see if the split utility is working as expected, the most easiest way is to switch to logs, add an interval, and hit play. Before we do that, let us remember that the condition what I had set was speed is greater than 100. So all the data packets that satisfies this particular logic goes to the primary topic, and which don't go to the secondary topic. Now let us go to logs, add a duration, and hit play. I leave it a second to populate. Now I can hit pause, click on the expand icon, and I can see all the logs that are populated here. I can see the output value. Now let us look for speed. So since the speed is less than 100, this packet has to go to the secondary topic. I can see that it is being sent to the secondary topic. I can also see that there's a packet that is sent to the primary topic, and the speed is greater than 100. This is one of the easier ways where you can identify and debug if your utility is working as expected. I can again click on this icon in order to view the most recent packet. Now let me minimize this, and I can also view all the logs in this way in case I don't want to have an entire window just to see the logs. And that's how exactly you can use a split type utility in Condense. This also brings us to the end of this video. Catch you guys in the next one.